This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat, that fire. We keeping a foot on the what? On the Knicks. We keeping a foot on the what? On the Knicks. Let's talk about it, man.
Go
Floyd
ahead,
Money Mayweather. I'm not impressed. You didn't beat the Earl the True Spence that I sparred with. That motherfucker would have dog walked you. You fought a guy that was weight drained. You fought a guy that was in the weight class too long. You fought a guy that was just desperate to do whatever he needed to do to prove to fight fans. See, this is what Floyd said. This is why I don't ever go by the fans. And he said, if there's any advice that I could give Errol the True Spence, and he learned the lesson. Me and Andre Ward, we understood this as airfield fighters. Errol the True Spence sacrificed his airfield fighter because Errol the True Spence was trying to satisfy fans. This is why you don't satisfy fight fans. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. No, let Floyd Mayweather say it again. So here, Floyd, and here, Floyd, motherfucking well. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Because look at it. Didn't Errol the True Spence give y'all the fight that y'all wanted? Didn't he give y'all undisputed fight? Now they're clowning him. Now they're saying he got embarrassed. He got exposed. This is why you don't go by fight fans. This is why Floyd said, I don't give a fuck about belts. I don't give a fuck about legacy. It's about the money. And it's about authenticity and consistency. It's about integrity. It's about morality. And at the end of the day, it's about self-preservation. They hated Floyd for saying that shit. But he says self-preservation is the law of the land. So really, when you look at the full dichotomy, the full weight, the full magnitude, and the full variation of what Floyd was saying, was he really complimenting the Chihuahua barking behind the damn fence? Or was he giving him a backhanded compliment? Let me say it again. Was he really basically giving Terence Crawford the Chihuahua barking behind the damn fence? Was he giving him a real compliment? Or was it a backhanded compliment? That went over the Rudy Poo and the Plum Plum Brains heads. That went over the classic Doda and the Troglodytes heads. That went over the ultra fanboys and the ultra fangirls with the ultra fanboys and the ultra fangirl rhetoric's heads. But the real G's, the super real G's, the ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets, they got it because they're deep thinkers. They could think critically and effectively. They could think basically on a level to where their neuron receptors are clicking on all cylinders. See, if you didn't get this shit at early onset of childhood behavior, then you will never get it. But they get it because they have a corpus callosum. They have a cerebellum. Your cerebellum operates your motor skills. It operates your ability to think effectively and reasonably and critically. But at the same time, they have a medulla oblongata. So they're not brain full of mush and brainwashed dodo heads. They're not neuro-linguistic programmed. Meaning they're not given a false embedded theology of a matrix that's telling them this is how the fight should be. This is how things should be. But they're actually seeing things for what it is. So when you're seeing things for what it is, at its most truest, at its most properest, and at its most, basically what we would say, cold-hearted,
go ahead, he knows.
Unadulterated, truth-telling fashion variation, you can see that Floyd was actually laughing at Terence Crawford. There was no compliment that he was giving him. Basically, he's telling you, you didn't beat Errol at his best. You fought a bullshit and a fuck shit Errol. I could have beat that Errol. And I'm way past retired. That's what Floyd was basically saying. I'm way past done and over with. And I could have beat that Errol the True Spence. So you didn't do anything that was impressive. You need to get the get back. You need to get the rematch. You need to fight Errol when Errol's at his best. And then, if you were to fuck around and pull it off, then I will give you credit. But for right now, at the end of the day, there's only one Floyd Mayweather. There's only one Mavinci. You heard him, he said it. There's only one Floyd, but you know, guys do what guys do. You know, hats off to Terence Crawford. Backhanded compliment. See, if you understand and you really think critically and effectively, you understand that Floyd was actually laughing at Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford didn't do anything that made Floyd say, it's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, But guess what? The things that make you say, the things that make you say, is that Floyd gave him a backhanded compliment. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth-teller fashion. When it's all said and done, Terence Crawford, you know the drill. Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. And go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush on your bullshit and fuck shit performance. That's basically what Floyd Mayweather is saying. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Knicks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Knicks. This is He Knows Everything. Checking out.